I ruined a lot of tools on this one, learning.
So yeah, so you never really finished it the way you would normally do your later models.
Well, no, this at the time was the best of my ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was the first large piece that I ever tackled, and so, you know, I had equipment for carving stuff like this. Well, I was burning out grinders like crazy. I'd be grinding here, of course you got all the respirators and stuff, and all of a sudden flames are coming out of them because I'm overusing them. So this was a real learning piece. But you can see the real quality difference between that and this.
Yeah.
Just the sophistication of shape.
Yeah.
In here. So this is a far more mature piece.
So was it the tool itself, or how you used the tool that you were burning about?
The tool itself, how I was using them, because I was learning.
Yeah.
What's the diamond you were using? Diamonds?
Oh yeah, it's all diamonds on this. Especially these. You might get away with lesser on the sandstones, but this thing here, it'll dull any cheap stuff. It's expensive diamonds, and the bits are Italian diamond bits. If I take a cheap Korean bit, or even one here, or one that's redone, I'll dull it in 2 seconds, literally 2 seconds. I've taken a $30 bit and put it onto a stone like this, and it's gone like that.
Yeah.
It's usually like $150 ones, just little tiny balls with the diamonds on them. It has to be very, very high quality. So these are very expensive. I probably spent, a couple $1,000 just in burnt out tools on a stone like this.
Yeah. You gotta, to carve stones, you gotta really have patience.
Oh yeah. This is not fast work, months and months.
What kind of stone is this?
This is actually, have you been up to Devil's Postpile?
Yes.
This is a volcanic column. This is from Eastern Washington, as is that stone and that stone. Now, the guy I buy these from, he goes up to Eastern Washington to a quarry and then has these brought down.
That's why it's got the sharp, like 120 degree angles.
Yeah, these are literally very slow cooled underground lava that then formed these shapes, and then they were exposed, just like Devil's Postpile.
Yeah, they break off.
Yeah, and so this was columns all hooked together.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pentagonals, right? Or hexagonal.
I actually don't know how they are, but it actually has that shape to it.
Yeah.
But I think this one's 5.
So explain a little bit about the sexual content of it. A lot of them have like the female genitalia and the breasts and things. What's the artistic?
I don't know if this one has any male components to it, but usually they're both.
Yeah.
Because hermaphroditic.
Maybe down here.
Yeah, there it is. He's there.
The phallic, right?
Yeah. Because the forces that drive humans, are both the male and female are the ones that drive our energy, and so most all of these are just looking at what are the forces that make us do what we do, and so they're all hooked together. Plus the Easter Island Mesoamerican primitive context really resonates with me, and so I've kind of just lifted that imagery straight across into here also, because I view us as kind of these primitive physical forces driving us. Even though there's a overriding spiritual component, we are in a body, and a body does have an agenda that drives us, sometimes stronger than anything.
Oh yeah.
That's why we have children and all this other stupid things that we do.
We wouldn't have children if it didn't work that way.
Let's come back over here. This is over here.